Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave, coming at you live from Germany. And I have nothing to talk about. Well, that's not exactly true. It's not exactly true. I am giving the show to you guys tonight. That is the truth, because I feel like it's been a while since we've really opened up the calls. Every time that I seem to open up the calls, the lines, the Discord, the Skype, the whole shebang-a-bang, I tend to ramble for 10, 15 minutes on a topic, and then that's all the fuck you guys want to talk about. You don't want to bring me your stories. You don't want to bring me your questions. Oh, no. All of a sudden, it doesn't matter what I talk about. I can open the show with glass dildo blowing. Everybody would want to talk about that. But then, to be fair, who wouldn't want to talk about glass dildo blowing? Because that's fucking amazing. However, we're not here to talk about glass dildo blowing. It is the week of the Slam of Summers, the Summer of Slams. That's right, wrestling getting interesting again. See, the reality, the first thing I was going to do was talk about Raw. But Raw sucks shit. Well, that's not fair. That's not 100% true. Raw had some good moments, but everything made me angry. Like, most things just pissed me off the way they executed shit. I just wanted to slap babies. Made me nuts. So, we're going to open up the whole fucking thing. We're going to talk about everybody. Talk about whatever you guys want. If you want to talk about the stupid YouTube shit, you want to talk about fucking the rape stuff? If it gets repetitive, I will end that shit immediately. I'm going to get fucked up because I'm bored and tired. And I'm not really tired. Actually, I'm in a great mood. I'm in a fantastic mood. I'm just going to get drunk and I'm going to talk to you guys and have a fun night. Because that's what we're going to do. That's all I really can do. Because there's so much things. If I talk about one specific thing, I wrote in a donation to Tommy C show tonight on this topic with this Clarissa chick. And I honestly, just writing it made me mad. It actually pissed me off. It brought me to levels of anger. That's why I'm not going to do a full show on it. That's why I'm not going to get into it all that much. Because I think, honestly, everything's been said. And if we're being 100% honest, watch Keemstar's video on it. Watch his drama alert on it from the other night. He rips her a second poop shoot, and it's fantastic. He got inside of that woman hardcore. Oh, I can't say that because the reality is he put the proper perspective on the entire situation. By not only not listening, I'm going to just leave it at this when it comes to Clarissa. I'm going to leave it just at this. By saying that somebody was raped, not only your friend, but yourself as well, but refusing to list a name and give anything specific to allow anybody to really have any idea that it was actually a truthful event, which she could have done by doing things even without outing the person who was involved in any way, shape, or form. The fact is, by doing that, and then after the fact, eliminating names from the top of the YouTube hierarchy, she's caused more problems than she's solved. She hasn't really brought any awareness. She's brought more witch hunting, like Tommy said. Actually, that was my phrase, and he took it. But still, it's true. It's just something that it kind of drives me nuts a little bit, and it's not even about this topic. It's really about YouTube in general. So without getting into all of that really nastiness of what the allegations were, because I really don't want to talk about that, I want to talk about, and this is my little opener tonight, I want to talk about YouTube being broken with the way that it operates, with the way people fucking shit up constantly. Because that's what people do. They take a story and they fuck it up. YouTube, Twitter, all social media. People fuck it up. They don't know how to tell a story. They don't know how to bring facts to the table. They're scared of things that they shouldn't be scared of because most of the time, it's not really fucking true. The consequences that they're worried about, if you have the facts on your side, you don't really have a lot to worry about most of the time. It's not always true, to be fair, but most of the time, at least from repercussion. And it's not just, it's about everything. You go on Twitter, every fucking day there's somebody accusing somebody of some sort of goddamn crime, usually sexual. It's constant. Everybody's in each other's business. Nobody seems to give a shit about gathering facts or going about it the right way. They just want to go into a room and scream bloody murder about the fire that's happening. Everybody look at it. Nobody put it out. Look at the fire. Nobody grab water. Just look at it. It's fucking burning. It's amazing. Everything's burning and nobody's doing anything to put the fucking fire out. Everybody's using gasoline to fight the fire. You know why? Because people like to watch a fucking thing burn, don't they? And when they're watching it, what are they doing? They're watching advertisements. They're buying your shit. Because that's all it really is about. It's a disgusting and lowbrow form of fucking clickbaiting. That's what's happening. And it's the worst and most destructive kind. People have lost all semblance of fucking responsibility or respect for their audience, for fucking advertisers, for YouTube, and for fucking social media. Oh, God. See, this is why I don't want to talk about it. I'm pissed off. It drives me absolutely crazy. Jade says, I don't want to set the world on fire. Well, are you saying you just wanted to start a flame in my heart? Is that what you're saying? All right, let's get to callers. I want to get to callers. I want to hear from people. I don't know why I'm going to Skype. I haven't gone to Skype in forever, but we're going to go there anyway. 302, you're live with Dead on Dave. Give me a fucking story. What's up?
It's Nick.
What?
It's Nick.
Oh, Nick, which Nick? There's a lot of Nicks.
The one you hate.
Oh, Nick Gola. Okay, what do you want? I saw you, everybody trolling Tommy's stream earlier. Do that shit to me and I'll fucking cut a nut off. What do you want?
I wasn't even a part of that.
You called in. I heard you, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
On Tommy's stream?
Yeah,
No, not me.
This is Nick Golo, right?
No.
That's Nick Aswall.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick Asshole. Okay, what do you want?
Anyway, I seen an open question.
Yes, it is.
Wrestling?
Anything you want. It's SummerSlam week. I am going to be doing SummerSlam topics most of the week. So, yes, anything you want. Go ahead. Hit me up, big boy.
All right. So I'm not original with this theory, but I wanted to get your thoughts on it.
All right.
Thoughts on a full Shield reunion at SummerSlam?
Not happening. 100% not happening. 100%. I can tell you unequivocally not happening.
But how amazing would it be?
It would
They
suck.
win the tag title,
It would suck.
and then help Roman win the world title.
I would be awful.
It would be amazing.
No, it would be terrible. It would be awful. Nobody, because there's only one storyline to go with it, and that's the club. That's it. Club and Shield. I don't think it's as exciting as you might think it might be. Besides, everything else isn't really falling into place for it. I think that they could build something better with just Dean and Seth doing their thing. I also think that Roman is going to be on his way to SmackDown sooner before later.
Yeah, well, if the rumors of AJ coming over are true, then yeah.
Well, AJ not so much, but John is coming over immediately. So Cena will be here.
Well, John's free agent. So
yeah, but he's going to Raw. He'll be signing with Raw really soon. Signing with Raw really soon.
I want to hear that. So yeah, and then the other question I had for you is, what did you make of the entire Bray Wyatt Finn Balor incident yesterday? Because I didn't really do anything for me.
Yeah, I don't think it's really doing anything for anybody. You know, it's I don't understand the point of it. You know, okay, creepy on creepy. Okay, we've done this with Bray Wyatt before. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I love Finn Balor so much. He could be doing so much more. So much more. They had him lose basically clean, fairly clean, as clean as that match was, to Bray Wyatt, just to bring out the demon? They've done this before with him. Why do they keep doing the exact same thing? So Finn Balor cannot beat anybody of consequence unless he goes Demon King? Get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Way to minimalize Finn Balor.
But then don't worry, because if last night was any indication, we're going to get the Miz Taraj against the frickin' Hardy Boys.
Yeah, that's happening. Oh, I want to go back to the Shield thing for just a second and give you another reason why I don't think it'll happen now. I think they worked too hard to get Roman to a point where he's going to be simmering and be ready for that big push that he'll be having around the turn of the year. They don't want to take a step back, and it would be a little bit of a step back to go with the Shield. I also think there's a better story to tell with Seth and Dean. even though they have fucked it up so bad. God, what a bunch of fucking girls. What a couple of goddamn fucking fairies. I couldn't believe the fist in, fist out, fist up your ass, fist up my cock hole. What the fuck? I was so mad. I was just waiting for them to fucking cry. And then they're like, okay, at least they're going to fight for a second. Oh, I get it. They're brothers fighting. Oh, fuck. Just Jesus Christ. And then why the fuck did Sheamus and Cesaro come out? Yeah, they're already fighting. Let's go unite them. We'll unite them by fighting them more. Oh, my God.
It wasn't even like this fight one. It was like, let's just attack both of them like an idiot. It was the stupidest. They're out of ideas. They're throwing things at the wall and hoping they fucking stick.
Put your left fist in, put your left fist out. Put your right foot in, and then stick it up your ass.
What I will say, a lot of people keep talking crap on it, but, I mean, yeah, it should end soon. But I've highly enjoyed the Roman Braun Strowman angle. I have too. I've really enjoyed Braun and Roman. I think they've done a really good job with that. I really did not need another 17.5-minute promo from Paul Heyman. True.
I really didn't. It wasn't a bad promo, but goddamn, we've heard it all before.
Yeah, but it's Paul Heyman. I mean, that's what he does. But have you ever thought, in the year 2017, because of this Braun Strowman thing, people are cheering Roman?
They always were. Roman was always getting cheers in there. I mean, it takes time sometimes. It depends on the city, but he starts with the boos and then into the match, he always ends up getting some cheers. It's just how it happens. It's exactly what they want.
Oh my God.
It's what they should want. I mean, this is a good thing to have. You want audience who doesn't. I don't think that it's necessarily a healthy thing to have a hot audience that is simply always red hot for somebody. And if you need proof to it, look back at the Attitude Era, where people didn't know what to do with Austin most of the time. So it was a reaction. Yes, it was a pop and it was loud, but there were times where he would get booed. Same thing with The Rock. Both went on the same journey, and Roman's still young. He's still going on that same journey. And John Cena's changed the game. He changed it. Because that was the first guy that there was no more guessing of who the guy was. WWE just straight told you who the guy was. You didn't have to choose it anymore. And that's why people fucking had a problem with it. Same thing with goddamn Roman. But guess what? Sit on your hands and it goes away. But they can't sit on their hands. They can't fucking do it. People can't shut up. They just go ahead and go crazy with it. What's up? Okay, what else you got for me? Anything else?
I had one other thing I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So I guess all of that just goes to show that, hey, Vince is not completely senile like everybody thinks. He's still 100% with it, whether you like it or not.
I don't know about that. I'm not 100% sure on that.
I mean, look at it. I mean, look at what he did with Roman Reigns. And then when Roman started to get stale, they built up Braun Strowman and fed him to Roman. It was perfect.
Yeah, but I don't know how much of it it's his doing. A lot of this goes on autopilot, you know? So I don't know. Let's not give fucking Vince too much credit here. I mean, if he tries to pat himself on his back, he's so old his fucking arm will snap off. So let's be careful about that.
All right, can I get one last question in?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? You've already given me a baker's dozen. Go ahead.
What was your overall on Raw Monday?
Well, okay.
I thought it was pretty fucking solid, except for the Hardy Boys thing.
I don't know. I think the big moments of Raw were really good. But I think there was a lot of shit. And I had a problem with the big thing that people were talking about the most. Outside of the CWC, the Cruiserweight Championship getting changed hands, which really nobody cares about anyway. But aside from that, the other thing, I don't know. I didn't like the match all that much, if I'm being 100% honest. But Nia and Sasha, I had a little bit of an issue with it. Not the fact that Sasha won. I think everybody knew that was going to happen. My biggest problem with it is, why ever would you have Nia Jax, who is 397,000 pounds, tap out to a 45-pound woman? It just
it's the third time she's tapped.
I can't even. Is it really the third time that she's tapped?
Do you remember the first
one? Her arm's bigger than Sasha's. Her arm is bigger than Sasha's entire body.
We're talking about a chick who was undefeated going into Survivor Series and tapped out.
Oh, my God.
What?
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
unbelievable. It's ridiculous. Like, having Sasha win is obviously the best way. It was the best move to do. Sasha's right for this because there's still a lot of story with her and Alexa Bliss to be told. It's the biggest selling match for the women in for SummerSlam. No question about that. However, the way they did it was just bad. And the funny thing is, after that massive DDT, that was a crazy great DDT. Why not give her 2 more? Why not pick her little big fat ass up by the chin and give her another one? And then give her 1 more. Then put her in the goddamn bank statement. That didn't at least make sense. But I don't know. Just kind of bugged me.
If they're smart, I'm hoping Sasha wins at SummerSlam. I really am. Because if Sasha wins at SummerSlam, then you could go the whole route of UFC's Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz, best friends until it becomes time to have a match. And then Sasha can turn heel and say, you're not getting one. And then we have the full heel turn and the feud that we've been waiting for.
Yeah. Yep. So, well, hopefully that's what's going to happen.
I'm going to stop.
All right, you done?
Not really, but you're going to cut me off soon anyway.
No, if you got another one, fuck it. I don't even think anyone's in my Discord because everybody hates me. Yeah, well, no, there's a couple people. There's 2 people. They can wait. You got one. If you have a good question, I'll take it. If not, I'll tell you to eat shit. It's up to you. Go ahead.
I do have a good question.
Give me a good question.
How long until Kurt gets thrown over?
How long? That's not even a full question. What are you asking?
How long until Kurt Angle is no longer the GM?
That's not what you asked. You said how long till Kurt Angle gets thrown over. That doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna have to tell you to eat shit. You chose your words incorrectly, and now you have to eat shit.
Come on.
He'll be Raw general manager through the end of the year, and him and Jason Jordan will probably not even touch each other until Royal Rumble. And that's the first time. And I think that they'll have a bigger match at WrestleMania.
Oh, they definitely have a match at WrestleMania. Yep. Jason Jordan is so freaking stale, though. I don't want him anywhere near it.
I agree.
Don't.
I agree.
He's horrible on the mic. Ever since he came to Raw, he's been shit in the ring. I don't understand why you have a face facing jobbers.
Because they're trying to turn him heel. Do you not see it? They're trying to turn him heel. They're trying to give him the aura of heel without being a heel. It's just a really weird story to tell. But luckily, nobody gave a shit about Jason Jordan anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, Nick, I can't take any more of your voice. Your voice is bothering me. Your voice makes me angry.
All right.
I'm just kidding, man. Thanks for the call. Have a good night.
All right.
Take it easy. He was hurt by that. I felt bad. I heard you hate my voice? Oh, no. Andre Corbiel is up in here. He's teasing everybody about the interview. One of my bucket list interviews, as a matter of fact, in wrestling. The interview I've been wanting for a very, very, very long time. Not the biggest name in the world, but controversial-wise, it's a big one. And I'm probably going to pussy out. But, I'm going to do the interview, but I'm probably going to pussy out and not ask any of the questions that I really want to ask. Because he seems like a nice guy. I want to tease it so bad. And I did tease it once. And my tease is so obvious that I can't say it again, because if I say it again, people will say his name in the chat. I don't want that to happen. All right, so let's see everybody who's up in the chat. Hit the goddamn like button. All donations are on the table tonight. If you guys want to see some packs opening, I know it's not the Pokemon channel, but we got packs to open. I got some leftover ones from the other box. I have a brand new booster box that'll crack that open later on, but we have tomorrow during the Pokemon stream. But we do have packs here that are just chilling out. If you guys want to see them open, see some mega pulls, some crazy pulls, some amazing things happen, feel free to donate to the channel every $5. We'll go ahead and open up packs for you too as well. So we're gonna just do everything tonight and have a good time. So, okay. I see Faye Bell here. Oh, Faye, good looking Faye. Ramel is here. What's up, Remiel? Valentine, what's going on? Ben Young, Carl Gibney, Brace, you annoying shit. How you doing? Delusional asshole. Francis, you cunt, let's put you on timeout. I like that. It sounds like a good time to put you on timeout. Like I said, Andre Corbiel trying to make my life more difficult. Mystic with her gorgeous self is here. Jade Rabbit, the beauty, the vivacious, the one, the only Jade Rabbit. Everyone Lies is here. Makad, Jay Wilson, Guncannon hanging out. Oh my God, everybody's here. We're taking questions, calls, comments, concerns, hopes, dreams, quips, quotes, likes, loves, and so much fucking more. But only if we get the likes, only if we get the shares, only if we get the subscriptions. Well, actually, I don't care. Go ahead. I'm fucking tired. All right. Let's go to only 2 people in my Discord. Nobody wants to talk to me. Nobody wants to ask me questions. You disappoint me, and you upset me greatly. You know that? Right in the suck hole for all of you. Call me on Skype, too. David Vancura, DavidVancura. And, of course, the number 702-751-2902. Did I say the number right? Yes, I did. All right, so we're talking about anything and everything that your heart fucking desires. Let's go to Darius R. You're live with Dead on Dave. What do you got?
Okay. I'm so glad that you started off the episode being like, hey, I don't care about the allegations thing.
Yep.
Because I feel like every single commentator or anybody on YouTube just has to run everything to the ground forever.
They sure do.
Like,
part of the problem, my friend. Part of the problem, because they are not doing their fucking jobs either. But what's their jobs? Their jobs is just to be entertaining. Their jobs aren't to be journalists. So I can't even hold them to that standard. All I can say is stop being assholes and stop fighting the fire with gasoline. Fuckheads. Please continue.
Yeah, it's just gay because like everybody does the exact same thing and you watch one video and it's the same as every other one.
Yeah.
So people don't do anything. Like, I don't know if they're just out of ideas. Like, interviewing.
They have no talent. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Look, the reality is, and neither do I. To be completely fair, I don't have talent. And neither does anybody else. They don't know what they're doing.
I don't think there's very many people on YouTube that have talent other than like Clown and Vega, though. Can you name like
Clown and Vega have talent? There's no question. They do.
Oh, and PewDiePie's actually decent now.
No,
so
PewDiePie
there you go.
sucks,
There's
though.
three talented.
He sucks too. He sucks too. He's
a million times better than what he used to be.
Yeah, he still sucks. They all suck. It's okay. There's no
like
delusional asshole. There's no standards in YouTube. Creativity is mostly dead. Who needs to be creative when people just flock to bullshit? You don't have to be creative. We're all fucking birds. You're all birds. And as long as they throw some fucking shitty, disgusting, crusty fucking on the floor bread that's been sitting in a bag for like 3 months, if they throw that on the floor, the birds come fucking flocking. We're the birds. They're throwing the shitty bread and we're eating it. Think about that.
You can only watch a car crash so much, though. It has to get more gruesome every time, and it's pretty much just the exact same now. We're being numb to it.
There you go.
Or at least I am. I don't know. Maybe I'm just some like.
Yet here you are calling into a fucking low-rated goddamn YouTube show talking about it. You're feeding the fire too. Congratulations.
I am.
Grab your bucket of gasoline, buddy. Fucking watch it burn. You got anything else, Darius?
No. Not really.
All right, man. Have yourself a good night.
See ya.
Let's bring in the one and only Santa Claus. What's going on, Santa?
Oh, I'm good. How about you? How you doing?
I'm fucking fantastic. I've been drinking, having a good time.
Same here. One thing I've always wanted to ask you, but I think now is a good time to do it. It's open questions.
Yeah.
Is what would your dream match be for looking at everyone on either on active roster or previous? What would the dream match for you be?
Oh man, there's so many. You know, there's so many. I want to see guys in their prime like Ric Flair go with guys in their prime like Shawn Michaels. We've seen them we've seen like Rick fight Shawn past his prime. It was a great match, but in their prime, I'd like to see what they were able to do. Sting in his prime with guys like Roman Reigns, I think would be incredibly intriguing. People are gonna be like, what? But it's true. Yeah, Sting in his prime against guys like Shinsuke Nakamura. Guys like Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt, Seth Rollins, with a myriad of people, both past and present, would be an incredible fun thing to see. There's so much talent nowadays that you look at who they could go with from the past. You look at guys like Wolfgang from the UK, amazingly talented guy. I would love to see him in there with a guy like Hugh Morris or Vader. Or so many other people that would be like those bigger guys. I was a big fan of those. Bam Bam Bigelow and Braun Strowman would make my dick hard. There's so many. It really is. It's just an awful lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I'm being asked what I'm drinking. This is a Captain Morgan Spice Golden Cola mixed drink. I'm drinking that. It's pretty good. It's pretty yummy. I may have had a beer before too. Maybe two.
Also, did you realise that instead of timing out Francis, you timed out Kirsty Graham?
Yeah, no, I didn't. But you know what? I feel like she deserves it because she's a Kenny Omega fan. So. Shut up, McCod, you motherfucker. Here, take a time out. Take a time out there, buddy. Kirsty, I did not mean to time you out. She's gonna come in here and beat me up again like she did yesterday. It was terrifying.
Yeah,
it's just terrifying. It was really scary. She was very aggressive.
Yeah, very aggressive. But one thing I think is interesting, I know the Shield was mentioned previously.
Yeah.
I think there is, in the future, not right now, an opportunity for them to come back together in the future.
Oh, God, no question.
Especially with, there's rumoured Ring of Honor guys coming over to WWE, and there was a leak or a rumour about there being a Ring of Honor, like, club sort of storyline, or a faction.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of rumours, yeah.
Yeah, I think that one would be quite...
Well, you got the club. Like, Balor Club makes a lot of sense. You can do the Balor Club. It works out pretty well. There's a lot you can do with the Shield. But WWE seems to be anti-faction right now. They don't really seem to care too much about factions at all. And it is what it is. So I don't know if it's ever going to come back in a big way, especially after how the Wyatts kind of flopped out. You know, the Shield was a good faction, but even the Shield fucking flopped out. You know, it's... Because it feels like with WWE, the whole reason, and it's kind of been this way for a long time, and it's the traditional thinking. 3-man, 4-man factions that don't grow, they only serve a purpose of pushing 1, maybe 2 guys to the top tier of the superstar level later on. You know, that's the whole point behind it. That's the whole reason why you even have factions, at least nowadays. It used to be where factions can grow, and they were actual units. 4 Horsemen, yeah, they pushed their champion, but everybody else was important. Everybody had a role. Tully Blanchard was one of the hardest working motherfuckers in the industry while he was with the 4 Horsemen. Multiple tag team title berths, there was television title berths, United States television title berths, all kinds of things that came out of the 4 Horsemen. But yes, it was centered around one guy who was already established. Factions are hard. Factions are hard nowadays.
What were your thoughts on Evolution as a faction?
Kind of case in point, you know, it was more about pushing the 2 guys that were younger than it were the 2 guys that were established. Triple H and Mr. Ric Flair, they were there to get those other guys over. Really, they were only there to get Randy Orton over, and Batista just kind of happened. But they got lucky with Batista. That's all that happened with him. Because remember, when Batista came in, he was Deacon Batista, working with fucking Devon Dudley. The plan was not there for him to be a megastar. It just kind of happened. It worked out. It's because the story of Evolution was so good. It was an evolution. It really was. Watching what they were able to do. And Randy was, he was, God, man, that guy.
Yeah, Randy.
He was
amazing.
He really is. And it was a can't miss. And Triple H was still in his prime. He was able to put guys over, even though Triple H don't put no people over. He only buries them with a shovel. Not exactly true, but you know, it is what it is. Evolution was it's a unique case. You know, they tried to recreate it with Legacy, and it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work that well. And they tried to do it with
talented fucking guys, by the way. Ted DiBiase Jr. and Cody Rhodes, 2 incredibly talented guys.
Oh, yeah, they are.
But nothing.
Yeah, they also tried to recreate it with, who was it? It was with the Shield.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did. They did. And that was interesting. Blue Tista. We got Blue Tista out of that. Remember when Batista dressed all in blue and people called him Blue Tista? That was great. I love wrestling fans. Yes. All right. Anything else for me?
I just want to... with this Clarissa thing, it is so fucking ridiculous.
Goes without saying. I'm not going to have the same thing being repeated over and over. We all know this. I mean,
I know. I'm just saying, if it was done back in February, surely we would have heard something.
Look, the reality is, and I'm going to give a little bit of benefit to Clarissa, all right? She's a young girl, and the reality is this. It could be as simple as something actually happened. Something actually happened. Maybe they just never went to the police, or even with her story, which if you go back and listen to it, she didn't really even say that she went to the police. She says, we went to the police, and then she immediately says, we went to a family friend who was a cop. That's not the same as going to the police. It's not even anywhere close. He could have been a bad cop. He could have been a stupid cop, or it could have been a cop who simply didn't fucking care. Any of those things could have actually happened because in reality, any cop would have told her to go to the actual police, go fucking file a police report. He probably would have took them in to make sure they filed the police report. So without trying to poke holes into what makes sense about her story, let's give a little bit of benefit of doubt. Let's play a game of what ifs. Because here's the thing. Maybe she was angry. Maybe she felt like there was no other way that she could do anything. Maybe this was her only way that she could ever get closure in her own life. People process grief, trauma, and terrible things in a fucking myriad of different ways.
I know that.
That being said, if you're going to make it about raising awareness, well, then you have to make a point about raising awareness about a rapist that is in the community that is surrounded by children. And that is the thing I'm not hearing anybody fucking talk about. The fact is, this is where I stop giving any benefits, because if we're talking about a rapist, we're talking about somebody on a platform that is directed towards children. Most of these YouTubers, the ones that are in the upper echelon, like she said that this rapist came from, goes to conventions around children. My daughter, who is 12 years old, recently asked me if she can go to her first convention soon. What do you think I fucking said?
No.
I said, yes, if I can go and wear a Dead on Dave shirt so people can come flock to me. But other than that, no, of course not.
No, not on our own.
It's fucking insanity, because that's the bigger thing to me. That's the biggest thing. If you're going to make it about awareness, well, I think we all should be fucking aware of a fucking rapist. And that's all I want to leave it. I don't want to get too far into the topic, because I'm just going to get angry about it. I'm going to get angry, and not even just about her part of it. I'm going to get mad at everybody, because the whole thing, it shouldn't be here. Should not be dealt with like this, half-assed on this platform. Just shouldn't. Doesn't work.
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
All right, bud. Anything else?
No, I just want to say thank you for pushing me over with regards to the music and stuff.
Dude, you're killing it with the music. He's got a brand new song out. Go check him out on Santa Claus. His shit is in the description box. Go check him out. He's got a brand new song. First one he's done with a lyricist. Fucking amazing. Really great. Go check him out.
Thanks, dude.
No problem, buddy. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
All right, let's bring in someone I haven't talked to in a very long time. I'm going to go deep, low voice so I can potentially talk her into joining my harem. The one and only Faye. What's going on, Faye?
Hello. Can you hear me okay?
I can. Gorgeous as always.
All right. Just give me 1 second, because I think it's coming. Let me just see. Okay, good. So I switched it over. I wanted to come through my headset. It wasn't. I don't know why. Anyway.
Yeah, what do you got for me there?
Well, I just want to say I'm sorry I haven't been around, but I went to Europe and I've been gone for like a month.
Wait a second. What do you mean you went to Europe? I'm in Europe. What the fuck?
I didn't go to Germany. I went to Italy, France, and Spain.
France? I'm 3 hours away from France. That's fucked up, Faye. We could have got something French that I can't think of a name of. We could have got a baguette.
Crepes.
We could have got craps. That's right. A whole bunch of craps. Would have been great to get craps with you.
Have you been to France then, if you're only 3 hours away?
Yeah, I have. Well, right now I'm closer to 4 hours away. But when I lived in Baumholder, Germany, I was about 25 minutes away from the border. So yeah, I did go to a few little towns in France. Nowhere big, but I did go to a few little towns. That I found way more interesting. I assume you did the tourist thing? You did Paris and all that shit?
Yeah, and I went to Monaco too, which they say is their own country, but like they're France. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's still France. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I've got a couple of things that I wanted to talk about that I thought would be somewhat interesting for you to respond to.
I'm excited.
So first of all, I saw PewDiePie tweet today, "Dear Nazi, stop looking so identical to me. You're really not helping my case here." Somebody responded...
He is Aryan as fuck. Please continue.
He responded, "This would probably be funny if you hadn't depleted everyone's YouTube earnings by 60%. And Max Mofo responded, "LMAO, untagging PewDiePie."
Oh shit.
And then the person said, I think you accidentally untagged PewDiePie, and he said that was not an accident.
Ooh. Ooh, Max Mofo. Taking some shots, huh?
Yeah, so what do you think about this accusation of PewDiePie getting rid of YouTubers' revenue?
Well, inadvertently, really not wrong. But here's the thing, it's not his fault. PewDiePie didn't maliciously do a fucking thing. Not one damn thing. He was attacked and he defended himself the proper fucking way. The reality is he is the lightning rod that brought a lot of the, look, it was coming regardless. This advertiser thing was coming. The social justice warrior wave against YouTubers, against the way of life of YouTube and all of that stuff, it was coming no matter who was on top. PewDiePie just happened to be that guy. He fought it the best that he could. He really couldn't have done too much more other than leave the platform, which might have been his best move. I have a little bit of sympathy for Pewds. But this is part of being top dog. And people like Max Mofo, they're going to take a piece of his ass. Max is wrong for doing it. I got to, if I'm being 100% honest. Blaming PewDiePie for being attacked, that's about as much fucking victim blaming as you possibly can do, right? I mean, what the fuck did PewDiePie do to cost anyone money other than just exist and be PewDiePie?
Well, I guess maybe that, like, kill all Jews thing or whatever.
Max Mofo is not the fucking guy to tell anybody else, call anyone else out about jokes.
It's true.
Good Lord. He's part of him, Filthy Frank, iDubbbz, Chad, all those motherfuckers. They should not be judging anybody else. Come on. I mean, what are we talking about here? We're talking about dick and fart joke guys complaining about dick and fart joke guys. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, everyone lies, says it was sort of his fault, not for making the videos, but for playing victim afterwards. What the fuck did he play victim with? He did this. He gave him the finger. No, he didn't play victim. And you know what? If he did play victim, it was because he was a victim. They lied. They took everything out of context, skewered the fucking words, and made him sound like he was something he was not. And they did it at a massive scale that nobody in this chat, including myself, is possibly capable of understanding. We've never had that much money. We've never had that much influence. We've never had that level of media coming after us for absolutely no fucking reason. So no, I will not judge or blame PewDiePie one fucking iota.
Makes sense. And what do you think about Keemstar saying that vlogs are the future of YouTube?
Well, Keem might not be wrong with the vlogs being the future. If he sees money in it, he's going to go with it. Vloggers don't seem to be stopping. I thought vlogs was going to be a fad that was going to die out by now. It simply hasn't. In real life, it's becoming bigger each and every single day. People want to see people walk around with cameras for some reason and fake shit with other people, because a lot of times that's what these in real life guys are doing. Not all of them, but a good majority of them. They're setting up instances, but that's no different than reality TV. So they've found a way to produce reality TV privately, personally, and a hell of a lot cheaper. I'm all for it. Go for it.
Even Tana Mojo is a daily vlogger now.
No, of course. The money's there and it's not being demonetized. So why stop? And here's the thing. All the things that people were saying in the videos that were getting demonetized, you can say in a vlog, and for some reason ain't getting demonetized yet. So fuck it, go for it.
Really? So even like swearing and all that kind of like inappropriate stuff, they don't care?
It doesn't seem like it's mattering. I mean, you're still going to wind up in a restricted thing, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be demonetized or less advertiser friendly. Look, I swear all the time in my Pokemon streams, I get premium advertising. Premium.
Really?
Yeah. Premium.
Do you think it's because they're so long nobody wants to like watch it and like monitor it that much?
Thank you for calling me long-winded and fucking monotonous. Fucking,
no,
I love you so much. You did a little. You did a little.
But people at YouTube probably see like, you know, a 3-hour video and they're like, I ain't watching this. Like,
maybe I'm skirting through that way. I have no idea. Brace, vlog die out? What the hell, Dave? No, I felt that they might fucking die out. Vlogs were around way before you started on YouTube. Yeah, that's my fucking point, Brace! God damn it! God, I hate that guy. God damn it, I hate that guy. I want to beat him up. Just a little.
Wait, who, Brace?
Yes. The most annoying person in the fucking chat all the time. I just want to yell at him.
That unimpressed Morty face.
Jesus. Yes. it's something that should have died out. It felt like it was going to die out. Most people thought it was going to die out because there was a lot of people, like right after Casey Neistat took it to fucking big levels. Didn't really seem like there was another guy who was filling the void. Now everyone's doing it, and because there's nothing else to watch, people are watching it again. So it's not dying out. It's going bigger. So there you go.
All right. Do you think that Shay Carl will ever come back to vlogging after his scandal?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do, because Shay Carl was at his soul, at his heart, an absolute fucking egotist. To sell the type of bullshit that he and his entire family, to be fair, were selling, all while being...
Choose happiness.
Yeah, right. To do all of that, that's nothing but ego, especially when you have as many skeletons in your closet as a guy like he ended up having. Yes, I do think he'll come back, and I think because he's going to feel the same thing that most people feel. People like to see people build, they like to see them fall, but they always like to see them come back. And if Shay Carl can, I don't know, go to sex rehab or something like that, yeah, I think more than likely he will go ahead and make a comeback. Sure.
Do you think that, okay, I have a question. If you did to your wife what Shay did to his, would your wife leave you, do you think?
No, I don't think she would. I don't think she, but my situation with my wife is so different than most people's situation. I don't try to fucking sell some happy, wholesome fucking bullshit. All I do is talk about how my wife won't fuck me. So.
Okay, well, if you were a Mormon.
If I were a Mormon of solid religious principles, and so was my wife, yeah, I think my wife probably should and would. But his situation, I don't know. I don't know how much of their stuff was bullshit anyway. So it's hard to even tell. And sometimes, with internet stuff, I think that there's an understanding that a lot of times guys want to get their dick wet. And if there is something going on in a relationship that we don't know, maybe they weren't having sex for a very long time. Maybe there were situations that led the wife to being understanding to Shay Carl's obsessions with fucking vagina. I don't know. So
they certainly had a lot of kids, so I'm pretty sure they had a lot of sex.
Well, for a time, at the very least, they did. I mean, who knows how long it's been though? I don't know them, and I don't watch their content. I don't know enough to be able to make a judgment, to be able to say what the wife should do. I think every situation, especially when it comes to anything that is about pure sex, and especially not physical sex, is difficult. I mean, what constitutes being unfaithful? Is it a picture? Is it saying I'd blow you? I mean, like, what is it? Like, that's different for each and every household. So I can't even condemn anybody on that level. It's not my place. It's not really anybody's place except for Shay Carl's fan base, because he was selling something that wasn't real. And when people find out that they've been buying snake oil and drinking fucking cow shit, they get a little upset.
Yeah, no, that's true. And well, apparently he said that he only messaged her when he was drunk because he's been struggling with alcoholism for years. But I kind of think that's a little bit of a cop-out. A lot of people think they're like so out of control when they're drunk, but like, you know what you're doing. Sure. If you're there enough to like type out those kinds of messages, no spelling mistakes, by the way, like perfectly fine. You're there enough to know, maybe I shouldn't, like, I don't know.
Speaking of which, let me pop this open. Someone's getting text tonight. Yes. It's Miller time. Well, it's not Miller, but still.
But just make sure that you're sober enough to know that they're over 18.
Oh, God, that's really the only concern I'm really fucking concerned with. 18. Anything else for me, gorgeous?
Yeah, I know I was kind of like not around when this was kind of blowing up, but like more and more kind of like pseudo pedophiles coming out in the commentary community.
Yeah, pseudo being the operative word.
Yeah, I don't know really what to say, because people get like, a pedophile means prepubescent children, and this person was 14, which means they were part of puberty. I don't care. I don't know what to say. They're messaging people under 18 sexually.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call that.
Yeah.
And I kind of was thinking, I wonder if these people are kind of like, well, a lot of these like internet people, no tea, no shade. They're not like, they're not like the star of the football team. They don't like have a lot of experience with girls. You know what I mean? They're for a lack of a better word, kind of losers in their own real life.
Hey, I'll drink to that shit. Loser right here. Yeah.
So do you think like a lot of it is that that they're just not used to getting kind of like all this attention from like attractive girls?
Yes.
And so they just kind of like, oh my goodness, a vagina. Yes. And then they'll just kind of like don't even care at that point.
Absolutely. I think that has a lot to do with it, in fact. The reality is, I've said this many, many times, people who gain fame on this platform, especially at a young age, rarely know how to use it, how to deal with it, and what to do when other people come up to them and get starstruck. It goes back to primal of urges, getting your dick wet in any way, shape, or form. A lot of times people don't ask about ages, and then it'll come out later. There's a lot of traps out there. There's a lot of things, a lot of pitfalls, people trying to take you down in a multitude of ways. And as a content creator, unless you're really prepared for it, you're going to fall into those traps, especially if you're too young and, like you say, too loserly to really give a shit. You know? So it's tough. I have a little bit of sympathy, but at the end of the day, I can't have a whole hell of a lot of sympathy for the situation, because how hard is it to ask a question? Because if they lied to you, at least you can fucking say, I was lied to. That chick said she was 37 years old. I got lied to like a motherfucker. At the very least, you can do that. But
yeah, that's true.
You know, they're not really able
37.
to. I just threw a number. I dig the elder women every night. Ask my wife. She's fucking 72.
Whoa. You could be on that TLC show that talks about like huge age gaps between people that are married.
Oh, I'd fuck Betty White right now. I'm just saying.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Do you like? I heard after you go through a menopause that your vagina doesn't get wet anymore.
Well,
like it's just dried up down there.
That's why Vaseline's existent. You know, they made Vaseline for a reason. You can get anything fucking lubricated enough if you really want to.
Okay, well that's fair. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was Tana Mojo getting the police called on her at her show because her show.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Let's sleep. Talk to you later. Good night. Sorry, the wife's going to sleep. Good night, copious wife.
Good night.
Sorry, continue on with the Tana Mojo question.
Yeah, so she, as you know, she does tours where she kind of she does like Never Have I Ever on stage with her friends. She does like Marry, Fuck, Kill. She does like these kind of games where they talk about like anal and stuff like that. Just very 18+ stuff.
And she charges like $200 a head for it. It's wonderful.
She does.
What a racket.
Yeah, she does.
Unbelievable. I love it. Love it.
Yeah, she literally plays drinking games on stage and makes $200 a head.
It's great.
But
more power to her.
Anyway, what I was going to say is that recently at one of her shows, the police were called on her because a lot of like 10 to 13-year-old kids were present, and some parents had come with their children, and they were so appalled that she was saying these things in front of children. So what do you think about this? So Tana says, as a parent, if you just click buy on my products instead of actually like knowing about who I am and what your parent and what your children want to see, that's on you and it's not my fault. So I just wanted to know, but the parents say that she should know that her audience is very young and should clean up her show. So what do you think?
I am 100, and you will never hear this from me again. I am 100% in agreement with Tana fucking Mojo, because she is 100% right. 100. She is not responsible for what she's doing. That is her channel. That is her fucking YouTube stuff. That is her content. If her fan base is watching it, then guess what? The parents who are in charge of that fan base have a responsibility to know what they're doing, especially if they're going to pay that type of money to take their kids to a live show. It does not take long to find out who Tana Mojo is. It takes about 5 minutes of watching a video, and you know exactly who she is. No, look, Tana is Tana, and she has every right to be who she wants to be. She does not have to clean up her act at all. It is what made her famous. It is what makes her popular in her demographic. So no, she can be exactly who she's supposed to be, and it is on the consumer, as it always is, to make the distinction. It always comes down to the consumer. You start censoring creators, you start censoring that type of content, and everybody goes down. Everybody goes down. Because then nobody's allowed to do anything. If parents can start marching and fucking saying, this content creator can't say these type of words because it's bad for my children, well, then we're gonna be burning books again. We'll be burning fucking books again, and it won't take long. And that is not a slippery slope. That is looking at our history, not only as a country, I'm talking about America, of course, but as a civilization, because it happened all over the world, not just the U.S.
Well, that is fair. So you heard it here, YouTube.
Faye, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Yes. You've been traveling a lot. Are you going to be stable for a while? Are you going to be going back home and like having a set schedule and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'll be home for a while now.
Because every time you call, you have 6 or 7 stories, and you're so unselfish. You just want to get my opinion. You rarely put anything in with it. You just set me up. If I gave you a day, Tuesday or Wednesday, would you want to be my co-host and just feed me stories and just fucking be my side man?
I would do that, sure. I got a ton of stuff.
I love working with you. You got a fantastic voice. You're constantly stalking everybody on the internet. And honestly, I think you can bring a lot to the channel. And I would love to work with you.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, just give me the date that you want and I'll show up.
one day a week, Tuesday or Wednesday. You choose which day works for you. We'll talk more in the DMs, okay?
Yeah.
Think about it. Talk to your peoples, because I know you got a lot going on. Hit me up and let me know, and we'll get that going, because I love working with you.
Okay, sweet. Now bring in Bryce, because I'm sure he wants to fight with you.
Good, because he always makes me look good. Oh, he left, the big pussy. I was about to get him.
That's so sad.
All right. You take it easy.
Thanks so much.
No
Bye.
problem. Thank you. Take it easy. Good stuff. All right, time to get yelled at again. It's the one and only Kirsty Graham. What's up, beautiful? You're so pretty tonight. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. I'm just saying, I love the LGBT community and the Q. I even love the Q, Kirsty. I even love the Q. How you doing?
Just speaking of silencing content creators. How dare you?
I'm sorry.
You don't get it.
It was an accident. It was meant for someone else.
I was trying to say hello to Mystic. No, she must think I'm ignorant as fuck.
You may or may not have been the victim of poor aim on my part, but you know, I've been to Iraq and my eyes aren't as good as they once were. Sand ruined my eyes. Blame Iraq. Don't blame me. I'm a war veteran. I'm crippled.
Yeah, the main thing I wanted to actually phone in about was Raw, but I couldn't let that slide. You can't just take me out for not liking Kenny Omega.
I didn't, though. I'm saying that it was okay that I did because you like Omega. Yeah, Raw was, yeah. Oh, by the way, everybody fucking stop the shit with C-Man. C-Man, when he's ready to come back, C-Man will get a day. Everybody shut the fuck up. C-Man's job is fucking secure. When C-Man is ready to return, C-Man will return. I didn't offer Faye 2 days a week, so I still got one left. Eat a copious cock and shut the fuck up. Please, go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to know what pissed you off about Raw, because I mean, it wasn't great, but I didn't hate it last night.
It didn't really piss me off. That's the thing. I wouldn't say that it pissed me off. I think that when it was really good, it was really good. The spots of it were great. I just think there was a lot of blah. There was a couple things that did make me angry. The Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins fiasco, that was retarded. Come on, put your left fist in. Put your left fist out. Hey, gosh, it drove me nuts. It lasted too long. It made me absolutely insane. It wasn't for me. I just wanted them to fuck. Why didn't they fuck? Why didn't they just fuck? It should have just been a bareback session. It would have been more entertaining.
I'm not in disagreement there in the slightest. But yeah, I liked it because, like, the thing with Seth's character's always been that he's usually pretty level-headed until it comes to Dean, and then he just can't cope with him because they don't think alike. And they always play off that Dean just kind of makes Seth absolutely crazy, and he brings himself down to his level almost of just immaturity. and I think that's why it works for me, is because that's how I see their characters.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I'm telling Brace to clean up his vagina. So hold on, it's very important that I type this correctly. Yes. Vagina. Clean up your vagina and call in. Blow the clitty litter out and call the fuck in. Get that clitty litter out of your fucking vag hole, you big puss. Please. Yeah, no, I agree with most of that. I think the problem for me was it went on for fucking a month. You know,
it was a pretty long segment. Like, there was so much.
Well, I'm talking the build up to the last 4 weeks has been this. You know, one day Seth is ready, and then now he's not ready anymore. Dean's ready, and then they did all of that in one fucking segment. Super Topes with a $5 donation. Don't think I should call in after Tommy C Show Shitfest, and that was my call. I just wanted to ask what you think about Letterman coming back to late night. I didn't know. Oh, I had no idea. Ooh, that's interesting. Just give me a second, Super Tubs. Let me finish this call, and I will answer that with gusto.
Yeah, I was just like, what are you excited about for SummerSlam? Because you don't seem too amused with a lot of what's going on right now.
You know, the thing is, I'm excited for a lot about SummerSlam, to be fair. I mean, I really want to see AJ and Kevin Owens. I want to see the culmination of that feud. I want to see Shinsuke win the belt. I want to see what's going to happen with Baron Corbin. I want to see what's going to happen with Carmella. Naomi's been an absolute sitting duck champion. She's accomplished fucking nothing, just like I predicted. She's really devaluing. She's awful. She's just awful.
Triggers me every time I see it. For so long we wanted, as a woman, wanted rid of that butterfly belt because it was a toy, and then we get basically smaller size fitting, but the equivalent to the men's belt for women. We tend to be smaller. It's fine that it's smaller. Go team. And then she puts Christmas lights on it and makes it into a toy again, and I can't fucking no. I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, it's got to go immediately.
Oh, it was triggering. It's definitely triggering. But I'm excited for that. I'm really excited about the Fatal 4-Way. I am. I think we're going to see John Jones in the front row. I do think we might even see a confrontation. And I think we're going to see a confrontation with Brock as the champion. I don't think he's losing the belt. I thought he was. Now I don't think he is. I'm not sure. I think that there's a lot there that I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the spectacle. I'm looking forward to the entire weekend, I think. SummerSlam, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, they're spectacles. And that's part of what I like as a wrestling fan. What brings me in. Just the big event, the people, the atmosphere. Sometimes it can make up for a shitty card, which I don't think this is. I think it's a pretty solid card overall. NXT is going to rock the fucking socks once again. God, that's going to be a great show.
It's going to be, as always, going to be better than the main card. I think, like, it always is. It's the better show. And
probably
I think
not wrong.
It is going to be again, because that card is so stacked.
It's stacked.
And they're not as restricted as main roster is, so they get to just go absolutely ham and do whatever the fuck they want.
Yep. And I think the possibility of seeing Adam Cole gets people excited. There's a lot for it. Yeah, look at you. She just squirted on camera. She just squirted. Hide your fucking children. We got a squirter.
Oh.
All right.
I'm so, like, I'm not even lying or over-exaggerating when I say this. The last person I was this excited about joining WWE was AJ. Like, I cannot fucking wait for Adam Cole to show up.
You hear the excitement in her voice. Your man is going to... How can your man live in the same house knowing that you have that type of lust in your voice for Adam Cole? Holy shit.
He hates Adam Cole. He despises Adam Cole.
That's good stuff. Kirsty, you got anything else for me?
No, just stop hating on me for liking Kenny Omega.
I'm not hating on you. I love you. You're adorable. I just hate Kenny Omega. I'd like to cleaner his face out of my fucking brain forever. That's it.
It makes me sad.
I know. I'm sorry. When he gets that nice little volume adjustment when he goes to WWE eventually, I'm sure I'll like him just fine because he is a hell of an athlete.
Yeah, like I think a lot of people have an editing problem with him, but like I find a lot of people that like Dolph Ziggler say that they hate him, and I'm like, the over exaggeration is just the same. It's just one's WWE and one isn't.
No, I don't think that's the case. I don't see the same over-exaggeration by wrestlers. Dolph Ziggler might be the closest, and he never got the big push, you know, so I don't know. It'll be interesting. We'll see. Kirsty, you have yourself a good night.
Okay, bye.
See you later. Let's bring in the aforementioned Man of C. C-Man! Holy shit, he lives. What's up? You're live with Dead on Dave.
Why the fuck is everyone so goddamn mean to me?
I don't know.
I haven't been around in forever, and as soon as just a little thing pops up, it's hashtag C-Man replace hashtag fuck C-Man.
Right?
Anything. I am a nice guy.
Right?
I do not appreciate those harsh words.
Isn't it upsetting? How do you think I feel? I had to be the guy who's being accused of fucking my friend over. I mean, come on. That's not right. That's not good. I mean, that's right. I'm gonna make it about me.
Well, yeah. Thanks for taking my problem and making it about you.
Well, isn't that what I always fucking do? You goddamn.
Well, in a way, you self-absorbed douche.
I love you, man. No, how you doing?
I love you too, man. I'm good.
Your microphone's really low. You know that, right?
No, I haven't used Discord in like how long? Hold
Yeah,
on.
you're really low. I got you at 200%.
Is that better?
I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what the.
This is why Faye's taking your job. See, they're all right. They all fucking.
Give a shit. Have fun, Faye. Good luck.
Hey, look, man. I don't know if you remember, but I've actually brought this up to you before.
Well, about what?
About Faye.
About Faye?
Yeah, a long time ago. I mentioned it. It was in passing, to be fair, but I mentioned it because I like Faye. I think that because she did this once to me before. It was a long time ago, like 6 months. She called in with like 7 or 8 fucking things, just but you know, Faye can she'll just talk about that stuff like forever.
Yeah.
And she has like endless amounts of stories. She's a perfect. She's for like a news person, a setup news person. Just set them up. I knock them down. It's gonna work wonderfully. I'm excited. She said yes.
No, I think it'll be a good pairing.
And she's hot. She's really hot. She's like super hot.
Dave,
she is. It's true.
Down. We can hear your boner popping out of your teeth.
The camera's fucking angled for a reason. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. Put it out
gross.
there. She's hot. Yeah.
Gross.
It's also impressive when you think about it, considering how far away I'm sitting from the table right now. Think about it. Think about it.
If the table starts rising up, I'll be really impressed.
Last time I did that, I almost knocked the camera off the fucking thing. I was about to raise the table, and I'm just gonna flip the whole bitch because I'm a little drunk. So
you're a little drunk.
A little bit.
Oh,
a little bit.
That's wild, man. You going back to the college days?
No. To get through the show tonight, because my mind was very much occupied elsewhere, I needed to drink. It was the only way I was getting through.
What was going on? If you don't mind
just all kinds of wonderful stuff inside of my mind. And let's just say my mind was in a party zone, and that's all I can really. That's it. Nothing serious. Nothing's wrong. Just my mind was preoccupied. That's all.
I got you. No, I understand.
So what's up, man? You got anything else for me?
I mean, not really. I just wanted to call in and bullshit since it's been like fucking forever.
Yeah. Oh God! Now, why did that make me think of that fucking Full House song? If every word I said could make you laugh, I'd talk forever. Sorry. I apologize. Yeah. Yeah. That happened. I apologize.
Fucking Full House.
Yeah.
Really?
Jesse and the Rippers. Deal with it.
Dude, Full House is great. I don't give a fuck.
Fucking A! Yes, it was.
I don't care what anybody says.
Fuck it.
Fuck them up if they disagree.
He wasn't even alive when it was on.
Yeah, I was.
No, you weren't. You're 20. Full House was off the air in like 94.
No, it wasn't.
No, like 97.
It went on till at least 2000.
No, I guarantee you Full House. Hold on. Wait a second.
Hold on, I'm Googling it now,
too. No way did it go on to 2000.
95,
you fucking asshole. 95.
Well, where are you getting this from?
Fucking Full House, the TV series. IMDb.
This reminds me of that Pokemon argument we had.
Yes, which I'm still not 100% sure that you're right, by the way.
I am totally right, you Mick asshole.
I'm not going. Oh, Mick asshole, I missed that. No, the show ended in 95 there, dickhead. I was 1 year off.
You win this war.
Yes, I did.
Prepare for the next, boy.
Right? Oh shit, Huffman's here. I'm gonna have to kick you off for Huffman because he's more handsome than you. Well, at least his body is. Not in the face, but definitely the body.
Hey, fucker, I'm down 50 pounds officially as of like 2-3 days ago. I don't want to hear beautiful body.
Do you have his abs?
Not yet.
Then shut up. You got to shut up.
Well, it takes time. How long has he been working out and shit? Like what, 2-3 years, something like that?
Don't blame time while you were eating fucking donuts and goddamn hamburgers and shit. Jeff Huffman was taking care of his body like a boss.
Whatever.
Yep, I want to hear it. Get your shit together. Get all your shit, put it together, take it to the museum if you have to. I don't care. Sell it in a shit store. Do what you got to do. Get your shit together.
I'm trying, man. Rough.
I'm glad to hear from you, pal. I miss you.
I miss you too, man. It was good hearing you.
I'm going to fucking suck you. Oh, my God. Have a good night, pal.
Right. You too, man. Take it easy.
Talk to you later. Let's bring him in. Holy shit, we're getting a call from the god of abs himself. Jeff Huffman from Grand Slam fucking Entertainment, changing the game over there. What's up, Jeffy?
It hasn't been Grand Slam Entertainment for.
Oh yeah, Huffman's hanging. I'm trying.
That's okay. But that's okay. It doesn't make a difference because nobody watches my shit anyway.
That's
so
true. Nobody watches. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Oh, by the way, guys, I am going to open up this pack of cards for Super Tobes. Give me more money and I'll open up more cards. I want your money tonight.
There you go.
I'm not even going to fucking try and I'll give you cards because I like opening cards. No, I want your money. Give it to me and I'll open stupid cards for you and give you cards.
You're up front with everybody. Yeah. I mean, you can respect that.
Right? Come on. Would you give me money?
If I had it, yeah.
Oh, well, then you're no good to me.
That's why people should come to my streams. I'll take my shirt off for you.
Right? Oh, there's Sarah Small with a $5 donation. Unfortunately, I won't see it for 8 months because it's in Super Chat, but I appreciate it anyway. I'm gonna open another.
I kind of feel when I see a Super Chat donation, I'd almost rather you prefer you didn't do it.
It's
because
so
I'm never gonna see it.
You're never gonna see it.
It's like, oh wow, yeah, that's more money I can't have.
I'll get it eventually. It's fantastic. Someday it'll show up. Thank you, Sarah Small. In all seriousness, thank you so much for the donation. Very kind. Let's go, Nakamura. Please beat Royd Mahal. Love you. Love you too. So what's up, dude? What do you got for me?
Oh, no, I just wanted to call in and say, fuck Angel Hernandez.
Jeff raging on more Major League Baseball umpires. Nice.
Yeah, he's the reason why everybody hates umpires.
Oh, you just made Jade squirt her pants, so good job for that. She's all excited.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the abs, they don't feel like they normally do. Just 'cause I ate something earlier, it's not sitting well.
It's called a carb, Jeff. It's called a carb. Well, it's unfortunate. You ate a carb. It happens. You might have accidentally.
Yeah, but I kind of found it. See, I kind of found a little bit way around that where I could get some carbs because I figured, okay, I'm probably not eating enough of those. I got this soybean spaghetti.
What the fuck? That makes me so sad. Even hearing those words jumbled together.
No. It's actually really good. Plus, it's loaded with protein.
Jeff,
so
you just said the word soybean spaghetti. I'm pretty sure an orphan just got its throat.
Well, I can't pronounce the word. It's called like edamame or something. I can't pronounce it.
Oh, I know that word.
Edamame. Edamame.
I could take a shot at it. Edamame. It's Italian, so I don't know.
No, it's actually Asian, but whatever.
Hit the Monday. I think I nailed it. Racist.
Yeah, close enough.
There we go. At least I didn't do like the flapping dicky and the miso sati. I didn't do that, so we're okay. What else do you have besides fuck Angel Hernandez?
Other than that, everybody in the world is a fucking idiot, so fuck everybody else.
Right? I know. And here you are making videos on all that shit now. You're feeding the fire, Jeff. Very disappointed in you. I'm
not saying to go punch Nazis in the face.
No, you're not. No, that's true. You haven't done that
personally,
yet.
I don't care. I don't care if they punch each other in the face. I'll just sit back and do that.
Well, you're the one who was like, you're gearing up for the war. You're taking all kinds of fighting lessons. And stuff.
That's the thing. I don't know whether to gear up for World War III or Civil War II.
It might be one and the same.
It could be.
It seems like we're about to just get into one giant race war. Not gonna be good.
So the only thing I'll need to prepare for World War III is just get a nice pair of glasses so North Korea's bottle rocket doesn't hit me in the eye.
Exactly. Yeah, make sure you have extra fucking strength suntan lotion because that nuclear winter is going to be rough. It's not good. Better hope that we don't get into a fucking World War III with any powers that matter because it's just going to be a nuke fight. It's going to be a goddamn nuke fight. We're all dead.
Let's all have 110 nukes where we can nuke the world over 11 times.
Yep. It sounds like a good idea. Let's all start over. Time for a fresh start. Fucking over. Done. Fucking finished, son. Jeffy, anything else? You made me sad now.
How did I make you sad?
It was because you brought me to sad places. Start talking about race wars and stuff, and then I made racist remarks about flapping dickies, and it's just rough. I blame you.
Well, I think, but you brought that out on your own.
You brought up Adamane, Mamame, Edamame, Adamame, and I thought it was Italian, and you're like, no, it's
it's Asian.
Yeah, it's some type of Oriental, which I can't even say apparently anymore. Did you know I couldn't say Oriental? What the fuck is that? You can't say
Oriental.
Apparently, you're not allowed to say Oriental. Apparently.
What else are you supposed to say? What can you say?
You're supposed to say Asian. Yeah.
Oh, I just said Asian regardless.
Yeah, Oriental is a great word, but apparently it's extremely racist in 2017.
It is a good word. It makes you sound smarter.
When you say Oriental, do you hear like dun 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 in your head? Because if you do, you're definitely racist. There's no getting around it.
Yeah, but the only difference is I think of that Family Guy cutaway scene where they do the ricey rice. No one likes rice cake.
Right. Now you're triple racist. Good job. Good job, triple racist. Guncannon says, but Dave, you can play Fallout for real. That game is not something you should aspire to. They're Death Claws gun. Death Claws. No, thank you.
Well, then I won't have to buy the game. I can just play it in real life.
Right. As long as the ink spots are really out there, and that's like the music that I can hear all the time, I would be down for that. That'd be amazing. I would love to.
It just plays throughout the air.
Yeah, right. Because it's so radioactive that just the one record that's left in the world just plays through the airwaves. No radio tower necessary. That'd be amazing. Crawl out to the fallout, baby. Fucking A. God, I'm drunk. All right, I'm gonna take Soul King. Jeff, anything else?
Well, let's see. What ethnic group haven't we offended yet?
Whites, because apparently they're the worst.
No. Well, I said we don't punch Nazis in the face.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, fuck Nazis. There we go.
There you go. Fuck Nazis. Thank you, Jeffy.
Fuck Nazis. Fuck Antifa. There you go.
I agree with that shit. Tell the kids where they can find you, Jeff.
Oh, okay. Well, since the only person in here who actually watches it is Terry, she shares it. Thank you very much, Terry. I love you.
I share it most of the time. Not all the time.
You do share it, but you don't stop in.
I do. I've donated to you, you asshole.
You have.
Do you know I stream for like 37 hours a day? What do you want from me, Jeff?
See, no, that's impressive.
I'm constantly working. It's all I do. I can't promote everybody. I'm sorry. You're right, though.
See,
you're right.
See,
no, you're right.
But see, unlike Tommy, at least you're upfront about it. Tommy just kind of,
Tommy just ignores everybody equally.
Yes. Actually, I don't have my phone.
This is the true story. This is the 100% true story. I swear to God. Tommy called me today. This happens all the time. Tommy talks for about an hour and 17 minutes, and I sat there and listened. I bring up one subject, and I swear to God, he stops talking, and all I heard was keyboard typing in the background. I was like, "Fuck it, what?"
Fuck. See, I've messaged him a couple times in the last couple of days, just trying to offer some help and some stuff on the shows he's doing. I have sent him, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 messages. He's seen them, but no response.
No response. Yeah, well, that's Tommy. What do you want? Now he's gone solo, man. Now you know what? I gotta say, it's working. I do like him solo. I do like him solo.
The last couple of days, it's gone real well.
Because he's insane. He doesn't have to worry about passing a ball. He can just fucking be insane, and that's great. Just be insane. It works. Be nuts. It's great. That's great. Let me get to these last 2 callers so I can get out of here and go drink and masturbate and fall asleep.
There you go.
There you go. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Go talk to C-Man. Here, I'm going to put you in there with C-Man. Go talk to him. There you go. Let's, Cowboy, you've been in and out. Cowboy, what do you got for me? You're live with Dead on Dave. Make it quick. I want to go.
What's going on, man? I just wanted to ask, because you were talking about war earlier. What is your favorite film that is related to war?
Shut up and take my money.
We got a donation. That's more important. Super Tobes with $1. Don't forget me, Dave. I'll never forget you, especially if you continue to give me money. Give me more money, and I will not forget you. Thank you, Tobes. Love you. Thanks a lot for that. I appreciate it. $4 more, and we'll open up a 3rd pack of cards at the end of the show. I don't watch a lot of war shows, no war movies anymore. Ever since I got back from Iraq, I really can't. But when I was a kid, I watched a lot of war movies. And I don't know. It's tough because I'm going to say, ooh, man, it's tough. What constitutes a war movie?
Anything that you would deem in that genre. I mean,
Braveheart. Is that a war movie?
Yeah, of course.
War. There you go. There's the answer. Braveheart.
Just screaming freedom.
37 hours of movie. It's fantastic. It's a great flick. What's your favorite war movie? Huh? Put you on the spot.
Personally, anything World War II related is pretty fascinating.
I liked Patton. I loved Patton. All Quiet on the Western Front I loved when I was a kid. That was a movie I watched when I was a kid. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I really like Inglourious Bastards. I always think that's a great film.
You know what the best part about giving your favorite movie? Nobody cared. It's no offense, but nobody cared. It's great.
Yeah.
So you could have said anything. It was great. It's pressureless. I got to worry about people being like, Braveheart, Dave? Really? I got to worry about that shit. Granted, I only got to worry about it for 36 people, but still, it's pressure.
That's true.
Yeah, it is. Cowboy, I've never seen you here before. Are you new watcher? What's up? Do I have to worry about alienating you? You a long time, first time? What's up?
I'm always dropping in and out. Mostly on Tommy server, but every now and then I'll check in on the streams and stuff. I don't really call in too much. But...
Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. You got anything else for me?
No, just stop by and just say what's up.
Cool beans.
You and Tommy do.
Well, call in more often because you have a voice that can melt my butthole. Have a good night.
You too, man.
Take it easy, man. All right, Soul King. Final caller of the night. Live Dead on Dave. What do you got?
Hi, Dave. I want to know, since you're an avid Pokemon fan, what you thought of this new Switch exclusive Pokemon game that's going to come out. Well, supposedly it's supposed to be Switch exclusive. It's not supposed to come out on 3DS or anything.
Yeah. Well, we don't know when. They said 2018, possibly 2019. And nobody really knows anything about it. Apparently now it's been talked about that it will not be an open world format. It's probably going to be just it's going to be Gen 8 more than likely. I'm excited for it. I think it gives a lot of people a reason to buy the Switch. It changes the game. It makes you look at it from a different angle. I think it's a great thing. I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait. I mean, really, until I know more about it, that's really the only answer I can give.
Okay, that's fair enough, because I'm personally not too happy with it, because I don't want to have to buy a Switch just to play Gen 8. Or likely, I'm just going to watch you stream it, and that'll be my only experience.
Well, I hope that's enough for you.
I'm not paying $400 for a Pokemon game. Fuck that.
Well, it's not $400. By the time that it comes out, the Switch will be down to like $200, man.
Still, that's a lot of money.
It's an awesome system, though, pal. It's a great system. Proper planning prevents positively poor performance, man. We talk about Zelda Breath of the Wild. Go get that shit. That's worth it.
I've never been a Zelda fan, to be perfectly honest.
I like you less by 10% now.
I'm sorry. I just haven't never gotten into it.
It's unfortunate.
To be fair, I did used to play Mario a lot, but that was pretty much it. Mario and Pokemon was most of my childhood.
Oh, there you go.
Well, and my PlayStation 2.
Oh, there you go. Anything else for me?
Shut up and take my money.
We got another donation. Hold on one second. We got a $4 donation by Danny WMS. Time to open Pokemon card. That's right. Now we got 3. We got 3 packs. All right. Anything else?
No, not really. Thanks for having me on, Dave.
No problem. Soul King, have yourself a good night. Take it easy.
You too. Bye.
All right, guys. There you go. All the calls done. Everything finished. Did about an hour and 20 minutes. We have 3 packs of Pokemon cards to open for your faces. Thank you guys for everybody who donated tonight. If you want to see more, feel free. Continue to donate while I'm opening these packs, and I'll keep the show going and open up more cards and say funny things before I go masturbate and go to sleep. So there you go. We got 3 packs of cards. One is upside down. That's all right. All different artworks on the pack. That's awesome. That was completely by accident. Did not mean to do it. What a good way to end the show. Pokemon cards. Here we go. Promo code for those of you guys who played the Pokemon online trading card game. Man, I'll save that just in case nobody does, and I'll use it again tomorrow. 4, there's the card trick. That ensures that the best card in the pack is at the back. Let's see what we have. We got an Energy. We have, well, Arceola. We have Gloom. An Escape Rope could be made into a noose very easily. Sandy Butthole. We got Venipede with them rapey eyes. We got Sneasel, who looks like it's just ready to take over the fucking world. That is terrifying. Sneasel, get your shit together. Ah, it's the Jade, the white Vulpix. Look at that. Aryan Race Vulpix. That's fantastic. Horsey doing his thing. We got a Lucario Reverse Hollow. That's gorgeous. And a Scolipede. There we go. Letterman Dave. Okay, that's right. Super Tobes. Oh, that's what you meant by don't forget about me. Okay, Letterman. I don't know enough about it to give a full-fledged opinion. I don't know what the show is going to be like, but I am thrilled that he's coming back to late-night television. David Letterman is, in my opinion, right behind Johnny Carson as the greatest late-night host in the history of entertainment, and not even all that far behind Carson. I love him. Love David Letterman, and I can't wait to hear his angry, abusive, old man ways. There you go. Back to Pokemon cards. I need more information, Tobes. Need more information. Look at that. Promo code. We're going to save it, too, just in case. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Let's see. We got an Energy. Another. Wow. Wobbuffet. Charmeleon. Look at fucking how fierce he is. I love it. There's another Horsey. Cutie Fly. Disgustingly cool. Let it. Yep. Well, I can't speak. The speaking has stopped. Potown. And the rare is a Beware. Penis head Pokemon. Beware. Yeah, poke out to my head. Okay. Last pack and we're going to get out of here. Last pack for you. Oh, I'm having a hard time opening it. That's not good. There you go. Promo code. Uno, dos, tres, and cuatro. Let's see what we get. Everybody gets what they get. Energy. E-Electric. Buffaloant. Escape Rope. Panseer. Magikarp. Mudbray. Rattata. Vanport. Stuffle. And the rare. Butterfree. Nothing. You worried about it being political since it's going to be on Netflix. Like I said, I don't know what the format's going to be. I'm sure he'll say some things political, but he always did. But I never felt like he was speaking down to you when he does it. I never once ever felt like David Letterman was speaking down. I always felt he was fair across the board. That's just how I felt about him. And until I'm proven otherwise, I'm going to continue to feel the same way about him. So there's always the worry about that being the case, but with David Letterman, I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt until he gives me reason not to. There you go. Think I'm done. Think we're finished. Thank you very much for joining us right here on Dead on Dave Productions, Dead on Dave Live. We had a good show. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We talked about a lot of stuff, and we may have gotten a new co-host for a show because Faye is fine. She's funny. I like her, so it'll be great to work with her. There you go. Make sure you guys check out the Pokemon channel. If you like Pokemon cards, go check out Dead on Dave Pokemon. Brand new channel. Go check it out. We'll see you next time. Dave, that Butterfree, check it. Why? I don't know where it is. We'll see you next time. Keep it copious, folks. And remember, as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. See you next time. Peace. I got got to stop that because I gave you the wrong outro. Okay, hold on. I gave you the wrong outro, and I feel bad for that. So here's the regular outro. Sorry.